tried something different and it's not cute. Okay, so if this is your first live stream, please pick up the printable that is down below, and the moderators are also sharing it on the live chat. You need the printable. Now we are going to review line 1. So go ahead and look at line 1, not the intro, but line 1. But if you missed yesterday's lesson, just know that we're going to kind of zip through line 1 and go straight to line 2. So you have two options if you missed yesterday's lesson. Option 1 is go watch that lesson and then come to this one on the replay. Or option 2 is just start with us on line 2, because we're going to take it like note by note, okay? Let me change the lighting. I really don't like how that looks. I was hoping it wouldn't be so bright, but that it would look good, and it did not. It looks kind of dull. I'm still gonna mess with it until we find the right setup. And you know, last year I did natural light. Maybe that's what it's gonna take. Just natural light is gonna be what wins. Usually does. And let's do all blue background, because that's pretty right there. Okay, and this hair looks so flat. All right, let's do it. I look like a movie director now. Hi, Tiffany. Okay, so grab the printable. The printable is absolutely free, and if you're a patron member, you have access to the play along video, which I saw had like 300 more views. So y'all were practicing yesterday. The printable looks something like this. A patron in Philly, and so excited to be here. I can only make it live Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, yeah, but you can definitely keep up with the replays. And let me turn on so I can see live chat, because right now I'm just seeing talk chat. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so hopefully you have a drink. Let me get mine. Cut the nails on your left hand. That will make all of this much easier. Hi, Roger. And then grab the printable. It doesn't have to be printed. Hi, Florence. Drop some red hearts if this is your first time at a live stream. Drop some red hearts. You remind me of Ricky. If this is your first live stream, we're going to start on figure 5. Drop some blue hearts or blue emojis if you were here yesterday. And drop some yellow hearts and blue ones if you were here yesterday and you were here last year when we did this. And Lendl, I know you're one of the people who were here. And hi, Robin, and hi, Gloria. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. So a lot of you were here yesterday and a lot of you were here last year. Okay. We have our ukuleles. Let's get ready to start. How many of you practiced yesterday? Let me know. Just drop a me in the chat if you practiced yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the auto lock on my iPad because it kept wanting to lock. Me. A lot of you practiced. A lot of you said this was your first time doing chord melody, and it was kind of really intimidating at first, but something like you felt you could do. If you were here yesterday, make sure you grab the updated printable. I fixed the figure numbers and I fixed some lining up issues, so make sure you grab the updated one. Okay, so let's go to figure 1 just to review. If today's your first one, we're gonna zip through this. Start with us on line 2. So we've got a down strum on C chord on figure 1, and then another down strum on C chord, then a single note, 2nd fret, and then open, then 3-0 on E string, then 3 on A, again, we're on figure 2, figure 3, that's kind of what we're going for with line 1. Let me read some comments. First time here, not my first time practicing. Awesome. Wait, Daria. Hi. Okay, so line 1, let's play at this tempo. Again, if this is your first, woo, Priyanka, what's up, sugar mama? Let's drop some green hearts for Priyanka. Okay, so let's play through line 1, this tempo. La, 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 la. Okay. Thank you, Ernie. And the reason why it says 1 and 2 and, it's because this is in a triple feel. The tempo for this song is, I think, 95 beats per minute. Hi, Tiff. Okay, so we're on figure 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just gonna do a playthrough. 1, 2, slow, go. Figure 1. Okay, how did that feel? Love that you strapped. Yes, this was inspired by you. I loved yours, and so I got the one just like yours. I'll link this down below afterwards. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you here. Okay, let's do it one more time, and then we'll move to line 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Thank you, Priyanka. Hi, Jamie. Oh, hi, man. Is it Jaime or Jamie? Okay, that was figure 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have now, oh, you know what? The G7 is the second one. No. D minor 6. Let me look at figure 4 a little later. Let's move to figure 5 because these lessons are a little short. Okay, so we've got figure 5. And if this is your first time here, look on the second line. You see G, C, E, and then A, right? So your ukulele would look like this on the sheet music. If you're looking at the sheet music and if you're looking at your uke, it's like this. And so where it says 0 on G, that means no fingers on G. We're on figure 5, second line. And then on C string, it wants you on the 5th fret. Okay, I've got a dot on the side to help me with that, so I'm not looking like this. See how awkward this looks? Okay, and then a 3 on E, and then 5 on A. So I'm not using the middle finger for this fingering, but you could make it like a G7 that's a little open. See how a G7 over here? And now drop it and skip fret 4. So you could do it this way. Okay, you've got this 2 times. Pretty easy, we got that, right? Now I want you to go to a G7 shape, but leave the ring finger on the 3rd fret. Look up. And now you're just gonna pick that 3rd fret of A, and then quickly slide it. Look up, look up, look up, look up. And you're quickly sliding. We passed 100 likes, yay! And hey, Bruno, what's up? Nice to see you here. Let's drop some blue hearts for Bruno. Okay, so this whole bar is gonna have kind of a G7 shape, right? We're going from 0, 5, 3, 5. So practice that ring finger moving from the 3rd fret to, hi, Kira. I don't know if I said hi to you yesterday. I saw you and I was like, oh, Kira is here in my mind, but I don't know if I said hi, so hi. So try that. Okay, that 3, and then slide for G7 full chord. And then once you've played the G7, lift that ring finger. Lift it right off. And now you've played the next note, right? It's open A string. Then first fret on E, so you're already there. And go back to the 3rd fret where you were. Hi, Carl. Hi, Candy. Okay. So you've just strummed down on G7 and lift that ring finger. Okay. Manshika, getting confused. Tell me where you're getting confused and I will go over that. Let's take it one bar, one by one. So go to 0, 5, 3, 5. Okay, now strum downwards. Good. Ritik Bagul. I saw your live streams every night. Still makes me emotional. I know. And 0, 5, 3, 5, that G7 business, is a G7. And we do this twice. Okay? Now ignore the sheet for a second and look right up at me. Okay? Now go to a G7. I hope you're looking because I'm going to give you a cheat here. You went from 5, 3, 5 to a G7. Got it? Now, just slip this ring finger to the 3rd fret for one note. You're going to pick it, and then it's going to tuck right back into G7. Look up. Let me do it standing. So that part is going to be like this. And you know what? If you're getting stressed, take a few breaths and tell yourself like, well, chord melody is challenging. I'm here learning something new, and sometimes when we learn something new, it's a little intimidating. But the more I try, the more likely I am to get it. And if it was super easy, everybody would do it. Okay? Try it slow 10 times. The close-up helps. Okay. Tough stretch for my ring finger. Carl, thank you for mentioning that. Okay, I'm going to give Carl a cheat that might work for you. Okay? So if stretching that ring finger is tough, try this. Exactly what Juggler said. Use the pinky. And see, this is what I love about doing this live, is that the way I explain it might not be the best way for your hand. And then you get friends here who share a cheat. Shelly is saying thumbs up. Shelly, have you gotten the uke, by the way? That's all we want for right now. Not yet? Okay, I'll check the shipping. Oh, wait, it's supposed to arrive today, I think. Now I got it. Okay, next. Better cheat codes than Mortal Kombat. Okay, you're at G7, right? Hold that shape except for the ring finger. Lift that one right off. Lift off the ring finger. And then pick open string. Either your index, thumb, whatever you're using. Okay, and then pick E string exactly how you are right now. No need to move. Okay, so doing open A and then E exactly where you're at. And then go back to either the pinky or the ring finger on the 3rd fret of A. Okay, so that is 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 3. It's not cold here, but I'm not in LA. I'm in Imperial Valley. Okay, so let's try that. 5, 3, 5. 1, 2, 5, 3, 5. go. Slide and add the 3rd fret on A. And then a G7 strum. Open or lift the ring finger. And then E string. And then give me something on the 3rd fret of A. And now look up, look up, look up. Now just strum a normal G7 2 times. That's figure 6. Okay, I know that's challenging. Okay, Steven, so on top of each like bracket or group of notes, you see fig 1, fig 2, fig 3. We're on figure 5. Each figure is 4 beats. And what was the other question you asked? The and is the counting. This is in a triplet feel. Ba, 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 1 and 2 and da, 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 da. That's what allows us to have a little bit of a swing feel. And yeah, hit the like button. I think we can get to 200 right now. Okay, so we're doing 5, 3, 5. Again, 5, 3, 5. And then slide to your G7, but add something on the 3rd fret of A. It can be your ring or it can be your pinky. Okay, and now we're on figure 6. I still love your amazing teaching talents. Thank you, Bill. You've been with me for so long. My favorite story of Bill is how he gets the grandkids to buy him new ukuleles by like making little suggestions like about ukes he likes. That's so clever. I can't wait to be a grandma. Okay, Karen is asking, what does the little d, capital D, UD mean? Those are strumming directions or picking directions. Thank you, Jamie. Let's drop orange hearts for Jamie Lynn. Thank you so much. So those are strumming directions. So if you're gonna strum softly, and then big, and then that 3 you're gonna hit it on the up, so that your hand is ready to go down for G7. Okay, so now let's go to figure 6. And then we'll do both together slowly. I love the oranges, Stephanie. Okay, so figure 6, we're on G7 and G7. And then lift the ring finger again for the open A string. And I'm going to use that ring finger to give me a 3 on E string. Because we also need a 1 on E string, and that way I don't have to move these 2 fingers. So when I lift that ring finger, I'm going to put it on the E string. Zero, 3, 1 on figure 6. 0, 3, 1. 0 on A, 3 on E, 1 on E. And then 2 on C string. We're already there because we're holding that G7 shape. So we don't need to move anything. And if you go back to your G7 shape, you can pick the last note of figure 6, which is a 2. Okay, remember to breathe, by the way, and drop the shoulders. Let's take a breath. And we're almost at 200 likes. Yay, yay, yay. Take another breath. Okay, figure 6, give me strum down on G7. Another strum down on G7. And the pick notes. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera a little closer. And I'm going to angle down so you can see that. On figure 6, it does say... Oh, Cheryl. When we read tab, the ukulele is actually flipped. So you know how G is closest to our face? In tablature notation, G is actually the bottom of the lines. So it's like flipped like this. Good question. Good question. Okay, so watch me play figure 6. Go ahead and pause for a second just so that you can watch. Okay, again. Okay. Cavani, make sure you get the latest one. I think you have an outdated one, and I'll explain figure set that in a little bit. Right now we're on the second bar of line 2. Second bar of line 2. So okay. AJ's, thank you. So let's do the first 2 bars of line 2. Hi, Sarah. And thank you, Sol. The 0, 5, 3, 5 looks like this. 0, 5 fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret. Okay, let's go from the first bar of line 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Have I frozen? Is my camera frozen? Let me see, hold on. Okay. Is everything okay? Testing, testing, testing. I just turned on, no? Okay. Okay, let's try the first bar of line 2. 1, 2, slow, thank you, Sarah. Go. Again. 1, 2, slow. Thank you, guys. Go. That's kind of what it's gonna sound like. Okay. Thank you, Joanna. Let's try again. And let me know if I need to go slower. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, a little slower. Thank you, Nandini. Well, 2, 1, and 2, and okay. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and okay. I can hear it on starting to make. Yay, that's good. Okay, let's try again. 1 and 2 and Okay, now let's go to the second bar of line 2. Okay, 1, 2, ready, second bar of line 2. watch me play. Thank you, Susan. Watch me play that second bar of line 2, because there should be very little moving up here. Look up, please. We're on the second bar of line 2. Watch again. See how little there was moving? The only thing moving around was this here. It lifts, it goes to 3, and it comes back to 2. Okay, together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 1 2. I have the second bar perfect now. Awesome. Okay, let me know how you're feeling with that second bar of line 2. This is the first time I felt good about playing chord melody. Yay! Awesome. Okay, so tell me how you feel about those first 2 bars. If we need to work on anything, okay, Shelly's giving me 2 thumbs. I'm guessing that's for each of the bars. Okay, super great, feeling good. Hi, Linda, nice to see you here. Great, got it. Okay, cool. Not perfect, but not bad. Okay, let's move to the third bar of line 2. And we have something new that we've got a question about already. Okay, so the third bar, it's nice to see where we're coming from, right? So in the second bar, we left at a G7 position, right? Now lift the ring finger. Ring finger's been working really hard today. So we're very happy for that. Now lift that ring finger, and you're already in position for the first 2 strums of the third bar. How cool is that? And then it's gonna go to the 3rd fret of E. We did that already in the previous bar, so we know what to do. 3, 1. So give me G7, G7, 3, 1. Rosa, got it. It's just an open G7, really. And I think that if you're playing with a friend, they could strum G7s and you could do the melody and it would sound good. So we have that open one. And now let's go to the 1/2. This is really fun. So the 1/2 is, I'm going to give you 2 ways to do it. Okay, you can do a slide. See that? Oh, Richard, thank you. Or try a little hammer on. And let me, hold on a second. We're just talking about string E for right now. Pick only once and kind of like bring the middle finger down with a little bit of force. That's a hammer on. Or you could do a little slide. But the point here is to only pick on the 1. That makes it very smooth. Because if we picked, it sounds clack clack, and we don't want that. We want very smooth. That's cool. I think I like the hammer on. Personally, but I see a lot of people really love the slide and hammer on. Yeah, Kevin. So I would say it's Ricky. Hi, you guys. Ricky released a signature ukulele, and let me see if I can switch the camera. It's a mess, okay? That box right there is Ricky's signature uke. I'm gonna film an unboxing for it and share it here. Okay. Sometimes when I do the hammer on, my string gets muted. That means you're not pressing down all the way. See, because I can mute it too. it just stops the vibration. You don't want the vibration to stop. You want to press down. I can get a sound even without strum picking. And I'm not saying like I can do it. No, no, no. I mean, the finger can hit hard enough to do that. Now, if you're pretty new to ukulele and you're like, how's she doing that? Practice a little bit more so that you get those calluses. And then you'll be Gucci. Okay. So let's do that third bar of line 2. We've got a G7 without the ring finger. Woo! Cool, right? It took my finger a hot minute before I could hammer on. If you can do hammer-ons and if you could drop a tip in the chat, please do so. By the way, if you're watching from Patreon, come on to the YouTube. You can click somewhere on the screen and it'll take you to YouTube so that you can participate on the chat. Because I know some of my Patreon members were like, how do I participate on the chat? And unfortunately, Patreon doesn't show the chat option yet. Okay, so third bar. Strum again. And then pick 3. 1. And then you're going to lift the whole enchilada so that you do that 1 to a 2. Okay, again. 1, 2 from G7 strumming. Go. 1 and 2 and okay. Cool. It took me a while, but I can hammer on now. Yes, it takes a while. I see a lot of Potato Squad love here. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, ready, slow. And then you're going to tuck that ring finger, working so hard today, on the 2nd fret of A string and pick. Okay? Now know that you've done the most challenging part of the song already. Okay, here we go. So let's do the 3rd bar of 2nd line. 1, 2, ready, go. Cool, right? And did I go to arc yesterday? What's arc? Let's go to the last bar of the 2nd line. It's all zeros. Woo-hoo! Okay, so we're strumming on open. So easy. And then C, E, G, A, C, E, G, A, then G, E. Okay? Again. Yeah. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, bar 4, go. Now the good news is that Carl, thank you so much. Let's drop some yellow hearts for Carl. The good news is that the next line looks a lot like the first line. So we'll be able to do tomorrow's line really quickly. And that'll be more than half of the song. Okay, so let's play the last 2 bars of line 2. Okay, bar 3 and bar 4 of line 2. We've got that G7 without the ring finger. Oh, I like that. Cool. Okay. And Cheryl's asking, what fingers are you using? I'm trying to use the thumb for almost everything. The post-pregnancy pooch. So proud of it, by the way. I'm trying to use the thumb for everything, but there are times when I assist with the middle finger, this one. I don't know my finger names. The index. So mostly thumb and sometimes index. By the way, if your fingernails are too curved, try to file a little bit to remove that edge so that your fingers don't catch the string. Oh, Nandini asked about picking downwards and upwards. Does it make a difference? Picking upwards or downwards when there's instructions there to do so on the tab is so that if you have to pick up, chances are is that you have a down strum right after. So it positions the hand so that it's ready for the next move, okay? So we have an up pick and then a down strum so that it's like really smooth. Okay, so let's do figure of the third bar, third and fourth bar of line 2. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. And the next line you already know. Really cool, right? Now let's do bar 1 and bar 2 of line 2. Bar 1 and bar 2 of line 2. Here we go. 1, thank you, Anthony. 2, ready, go. Okay, so the most challenging part of the song would be that of today is those 2 bars. So if you're having a hard time no, I am too. It's not easy for me, okay? So don't worry. Let's try again. 1, 2, ready, go. I wasn't looking at the music and I played it wrong. Sorry. Again. 1, 2, ready, go. Now let's attempt the whole line. I'll go slower than that, okay? Let's try the whole line. And that way when you want to practice, what you can do with the re-upload of this live stream is to just fast forward to the end of it and you have a replay of the whole line. And we'll end here for today. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, Mr. Z, ready, go. I'm using my mom's account. Oh, thank you. Make sure your mom's okay with it. So that's all of line 2. Now let's try playing from line 1 to line 2 just to challenge ourselves. So line 1 and line 2. I can play, yay. And then we'll wrap it up for today. Here we go. Line 1. 1, 2, ready, line 1, go. Next line. transition from those two bars. But okay, so tomorrow we'll work on line 3. I think tomorrow we'll spend some more time on line 2. Line 3 we'll be able to do because it looks almost exactly like line 1. So tomorrow we'll work on line 2 and line 3. And we'll also work on the transitions. Because when I tried going from line 1 to line 2, I was like, I panicked for a second. So going from line 1, from this position to this one, we haven't practiced that switch, right? And it's not difficult. The fingers are staying on the same strings, but it is a little thing we'll have to practice. So yeah, if you join us on Patreon, there's already a play along there with Professor Sebastian, who's the one who arranged this tab for us. So yeah, join us on Patreon if you would like that. I'm really scared of line 4. No need to be afraid. We'll get through it. So yeah, let's meet again tomorrow for this. I love how short and sweet these feel. Thank you so much to all the super chats. Hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Thank you, Ricky. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. And make sure you get the updated printable. This is nice and fun. Thank you, Daria. Make sure you get the updated printable because the one we had yesterday had a few mistakes. Cheers, Steve. And I fixed the mistakes on there. I apologize for that. Yeah. All right. We'll meet tomorrow. I gotta go sign paperwork because we're selling this house. I explain why on Patreon. If you look up the vlogs section, you can see the vlogs as to why we're selling the house. Yeah, thank you all so much. I'm having a lot of fun. Practice today's lesson, like Kevin says. And if you're sharing on Instagram what you're doing, let's have the hashtag Ukulele Lockdown so you can find each other on Instagram. And we have a Facebook group called Ukulele, so you can upload there too. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you. Thank you again, Roger. And we'll be in touch. See you tomorrow. 42 minutes ago tomorrow, we'll be here playing. Thank you all. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Let's drop some hearts for the mods before we go. The moderators are keeping the chat friendly and helpful, and it makes for it to be a much more comfortable learning environment for everyone. How can I learn to play a song on my own? Tanya, look up the 30-day uke challenge. That is meant for you to learn how to play independently. See you tomorrow from Ohio. Thank you, Richard. Alrighty. Well, thank you all. I had a lot of fun. Practice. And we'll be here to work on lines 2 and 3 tomorrow. Sarah, there's a link for yesterday's lesson if you need help with yesterday's lesson. I think you said you missed yesterday. Alrighty, y'all. Take care. Ciao. Sayonara. God bless.